where the magic happens. Good evening, everybody. It is I, Guillermo, and I come with you from the throne room. I'm sorry, I mean the poop room. It's another poop room review brought to you by yours truly. And now, this one's a bit overdue, a couple weeks overdue actually. So actually I went to Miami recently, stayed at a new hotel, the Hotel Arya, Best Western in Coconut Grove. Got to see a few new restaurants, to see new sights, and see things that maybe I haven't really seen since I left Miami probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So I'm doing a review on the throne, on the porcelain god throne, to review the Hotel Arya. So the Hotel Arya was a new experience. It was a new location. It was a much more luxurious hotel than I'm usually staying at in Miami. Usually I stay at like the regular Best Western down in Kendall. But in this case, I decided to try something new. I definitely wanted to look at something that was maybe more Miamian, I guess. Overall, it was pretty good. The only really drawback that I had about it is the parking. That was it was pretty expensive. It was no lie expensive, and now I understand why Uber just took off in Miami, because it's absurd. Like parking there, like I was either A, walking everywhere, or B, just driving out of the area, because it's just insanity. And then you could having lived in Arcadia the last couple of years, I definitely had the I'm not in Arcadia moment, when literally as I'm walking down the street, it was like Tesla, and then Mercedes, and I was like, no. See, you wouldn't see that in Arcadia, because you'd see truck, Ford. And that's not stereotyping. That's legit like what you would see here. But see, Miami was different, and Hotel Arya was good. I mean, the employees, fantastic. They were very energetic, very fun. They tolerated my lovely wife's multiple questions, where like why hotels don't have 13 floors, and just answered every question. And then I even was wearing a shirt that said "Rise and Shine," representing the brand. And the guy was like, "Yo, rise and shine." I was like, "Yo, for real." Except the weather kind of was not the best. That was another thing, yo. Like, no lie. Like, this is maybe a review towards Miami. And being born and raised in Miami, I know the weather. But we're there just, like, sitting in the hot tub, which happens to be on, like, the 9th floor. That was weird. And then you could see, like, in Biscayne Bay, as, like, legit, the weather, just the storm just kind of, like, approaches. And you're just like, maybe somebody get out? And that started drizzling. I was like, oh, it's time to get out. So we kind of like creeped up on the thing towards the chairs. And just as I went to reach for the towels, it went wind everywhere. And I was like, ah! It was madness. But that's not about a Hotel Arya. That's more a Miami thing. Hotel Arya, you check in. And then you go to the elevator. You get in. This is where I got tripped up. Like, legit, we were in the elevator. And I guess I didn't listen because I do that. So relax. Apparently you have to stick your key card. Insert key card here. And insert it into the elevator. Pull it out. Press the floor button that you're on. And then it moves. Well, see, I didn't listen. And boy, I got stuck. It was bad. But otherwise, other than that, the room was nice. Nothing too crazy, but it was nice. It had a balcony. Ooh. When you walk down Coconut Grove, you look up at like the big buildings. You're like, yo, look at those buildings. I was in one of those buildings. I was like, oh, look at me. I'm a big guy. And you know what? And I will say, being a kid from Miami, it provided me with a humbling experience because, you always look up at like those buildings with the balconies and you're like, yo, I bet you like celebrities stay up there, the higher level people. And then to actually be able to afford and be one of the up in those rooms, I was like, whoa. So I definitely am thankful for the Hotel Arya for providing me with that. I know they don't know, but it's like I'm grateful for that. So I guess that was definitely a plus. There were a couple of other things that I'd never really experienced. First of all, like for those of you who have watched reality TV that has happened in Miami, it. Apparently, I thought it was just like a fake thing, like fake news, but the fitness room wasn't on the main floor. It's not the main floor. It's not in the garage. It's not the main floor. It's not next to the pool. No. So the pool's on floor 9, which is about here. Well, there's 16 floors. So you have to go. That's where the fitness room is. And when I say fitness room, I mean like the stereotypical Miami thing. And for those who don't know, but like if you watch like the Kardashians and you watch like them go to the fitness room and they're just running like on a treadmill like this, and then you look in front of their treadmill and it's just straight window. Like you're looking out as you're running. You're like, yeah, look at me, I'm running. Like, I didn't really think that happened, but apparently it does. And then you walk into the locker room like this. And then, boom, sauna. Like, first of all, I've never really used a sauna. So it was a foreign zone to me. I was like, I don't know. I'm not risking it. Like, it's hot in a sauna, no lie. But otherwise, I can't really say I experienced the food because I didn't really order room service. I don't really know. The bathrooms were pretty solid. I took a couple solid, BMs. Good showers. I was a bit under the weather, so I do apologize for not posting very much recently because I've been sick. I got infected by the Costa Rican albino Arcadian flu that's been swinging around this fence. But I'm getting better. I'm good. In fact, we're going again on Friday, staying at this exact hotel. So I will be able to do a round 2. So maybe I'll call it the after poop. And then we'll experience it. And then maybe I'll do a poop room review from within the poop room of Hotel Arya. I couldn't do it this time because I had my wife and then her sisters were there. So it kind of got complicated. A lot of people going poop. A lot of people taking a shower. I just don't want to fight for all of them. So overall, it's pretty solid. Overall, I would say it was a 2-flusher. So check me out for the next episode of the Poop Room Review. Yeah, Poop Room Review.